There was a knock at the door. From inside, I called out, "Who is it?" A voice calm and measured replied, "I am Magnesium." The name was familiar, of course, but the situation was bewildering. How could an element be knocking on my door? I opened it to find a dignified yet approachable figure standing on my porch. His face held a certain wisdom, and his demeanor was as graceful as an elderly scholar's. Intrigued, I invited him in and led him to the drawing room. "Who are you?" I asked, my curiosity piqued. "Please, introduce yourself properly." A gentle smile touched his lips. "I am an essential part of your body," he began. "Every breath you take, every movement you make, every thought that crosses your mind, I am involved in all of them. But unfortunately, people often ignore my presence." His words struck a chord. I asked with a hint of surprise, "Have I ever ignored you?" "Absolutely," he replied, his tone firm but not accusatory. "Has it ever happened," he continued, "that you turned in bed and suddenly felt a sharp cramp in your neck?" I nodded slowly. "Yes, it actually happened just this morning." "That is one of the biggest signs of my deficiency," he stated seriously. "When my levels are low, your body protests. You experience stiffness, muscle cramps, disturbed sleep, increased stress, and even an irregular heartbeat. Yet, most people don't give me the importance I truly deserve." Intrigued, I asked, "So, are you only important for the muscles?" "No, not at all. I am just as crucial for your brain as I am for your body," he explained patiently. "If you often feel anxious, get irritated over small things, or find it difficult to focus, it's a clear sign that I am running low. I am essential for the health of your heart, your kidneys, your bones, and even for the quality of your sleep." This was far more than I had realized. "Where can you be found the most?" I asked, eager to learn more. "I am naturally present in many wonderful foods," he said. "My richest source is pumpkin seeds. Beyond that, you can find me in leafy green vegetables, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, bananas, fish, dark chocolate, and lentils. Unfortunately, the modern diet often lacks me, which is why so many people suffer from my deficiency without even knowing it." I pressed further, "If someone has a deficiency, what's the solution?" "First and foremost, your levels should be maintained through natural foods. However, if the deficiency persists, I have 5 other different types of magnesium supplements that can help. Magnesium glycinate is wonderful for mental relaxation. Magnesium citrate is known to help with digestive issues. Magnesium malate is excellent for muscle fatigue and energy. Magnesium threonate is praised for enhancing brain function. And magnesium chloride can be beneficial for your skin and joints, but remember," he cautioned, "always consult a healthcare professional before taking any supplements and be mindful of the correct dosage." I thought about my restless nights. "Does your deficiency affect sleep as well?" "Absolutely. If you struggle to fall asleep or find yourself waking up frequently throughout the night, that could be a clear sign of my deficiency. I help calm the nervous system, regulate the hormones that govern sleep, and relieve the day's accumulated exhaustion, allowing for deep restorative rest." A sobering thought crossed my mind. "So, what would a life without you be like?" I asked. "Imagine a life without me," he said, his voice dropping slightly. "Your bones would weaken, your stress levels would skyrocket, your sleep would be perpetually disturbed, your energy would plummet, and life would lose much of its joy. That is precisely why nature has made me an integral part of your body to keep you healthy, balanced, and strong. I was captivated. Your words are truly fascinating, but why do so many people ignore you? He smiled a knowing smile. Perhaps because I remain unseen, silently performing my duties in the background. It is only when I am deficient, when the system starts to falter, that people begin to realize how truly important I am. I took a deep, reflective breath and looked at him with newfound respect. Today, I've learned just how valuable you are. I promise I won't ignore you anymore. Magnesium smiled warmly and extended his hand toward me. That is exactly what I wanted to remind you, that a healthy life depends on maintaining my levels in your diet and lifestyle. As he turned as if to leave, I quickly held his hand. We won't let you go anywhere, I insisted. You're staying with us. Magnesium's smile widened. Remember, he said, his voice resonating with profound truth, a strong mind and a healthy body are not luxuries. They are necessities. Take care of me, and I will take care of you. Because true wellness begins with the small, conscious choices you make every single day